Today we have no stories. You know, bend down low, let me jam you, and raise your hand. And you know that art of Calypso writing and things, gone out the window.
Caribbean inside, really is dynamite. Caribbean inside, really super, was spite. Caribbean inside, enjoy day or night. Caribbean inside, really is dynamite.
This is the movement of our people, our history, and our culture to the world.
Much introduction. All I want to tell you is that the black man may be feeling the party. Put your hand together, let's welcome Dr. Leroy Calliste, Black Stalin.
Tell Roy if we say, let the soca play. The guys that coming into the art form got to understand that they got to stop pushing music and start pushing the artists. And this is what we have going on for the last 2 years, that everybody seems to be pushing the music and not the artist. So we have a bass line and a drum song, which is the base of the soca music, wherein soca was never that way. When soca started, it had character in it. I mean, Shorty started doing soca, and Shorty thing was the authentic Indian instrument, and Maestro started doing it with the authentic instrument, the guitar, the drums. But the two finished was soca. Now we have just a drum and a bass. So we have no character in the music. And I think the guys should try to find a self in the music. Because that's the problem. You see, a few years ago, we could tell what is shadow music, we could tell Kitchener music, we could tell gypsy music. And so much people, we could tell the music. Within the last few years, you have to wait till somebody starts to sing. Right. Before you could say who music. And the guys got to understand, you got to get yourself in the music. Don't allow the music to lead you. You lead the music. You have a mission. I hear your shot call in the dance hall. The people want it. Soca music, keep it jamming. Dance all begging. Yes, they want to have a good time. Yes, they want to jump up and whine. So you got to make it your duty. I said, don't make the dance all a beat. Hear me? Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca jam, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Come let the soca jam the music all the way. Come let the soca jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it. Come let the soca. The people want to jam, they want to raise their hand. People want to wind down low and go down slow. Low, 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 low. Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca jam the music. Hey, hey. Come let the soca. And traffic, Mr. Blue Ventia, touch on the left. Dancehall lover, begging for soca, keep it jamming. Dancehall begging, yes they want to jump up and wail, yes they want to jack up the tail. So you got to make it more happy, cause the people want to get free. Yeah, me, hey, 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 come let the soca play. Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca play. Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca play. Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca play. The people want to jam. They want to raise their hand. People want to wind down low and go down slow. Low, 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 low. Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca play. Jam the music all the way. Come let the soca play. Come. Push a little harder. It could be soca. It is your thing. So keep pushing. Push a little harder. It could take over. Once you give people what they need, I say with music bound to succeed. Then you could both with your heart and soul. Soca is the number one in the world. Get it?
Hey, 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 hey.
Come let the soca play.
Hey, 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 hey.
Come let the soca play.
Hey, 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 hey.
Come let the soca play.
Hey, 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 hey.
Come let the soca play. The people want to jam. They want to raise their hand. People want to wind down low and go down slow.
Low, 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 low.
Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca play. Hey, 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 hey. Come let the soca play.
What was nice too is that while 64 and 65 singing at OYB, I had the opportunity that year to maybe talk with Sparrow, you know, and get to understand a little closer how Calypso was going and certain inside things about Calypso. Because at that point, he was really doing it outside here. And I was able at that early age to get close to him, have some serious rap with him. And I think 64 and 65 being in Sparrow tent is, it's sort of, that was my first stage, I must say, into the big times.
You got to call the police. We have a kidnapping. Police, police, police. My brother missing. I leave him on the corner, standing up right here. I just got me back for a minute. The man disappear. Is the two we used to represent this land? Now my brother disappear like man break the magician. Tell me will he move on? Tell me will he move on? Tell me will he move on? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. He was right on the corner, hanging out by Mirama. Suddenly without fanfare, you know Limbo disappear. Tell me will he move on? Tell me will he come on? Tell me will he move on? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Looking for my banner, tell me where he move on. Looking for my brother, born in every country, born in the Bahamas and check Winston B. Harry. Winston say he don't know, but listen what to do. He tell me to go Canada and check out Chinapo. When I meet Chinapo, well, look, he vex like hell. He tell me to go in England, check Coxstretch as well. Tell me will he move on? Coxstretch will he move on? Tell me will he move on? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. He was right on the corner, hanging out by the fire. Last time I see the fella, he was in Ambakaila. Aubrey will he move on? Aubrey will he move on? Aubrey Adam will he move on? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Tell me will he move on? But Stalin, what you asking me about Limbo? I learned my thing with Barrett, so why you asking me about that? I don't know anything about that. Don't care how I look, I can't find my brother man. I say maybe Julia Edwards, leave him in Japan. Or maybe Gene Coggins, take him to America. Instead I remember, I'll take him to Australia. The only two people who could answer that long ago is either Andrew Bedo or the King Ricardo. Tell me will it go on? Tell me will the dancers gone? Tell me where the limbo gone? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. He was right on the corner, hanging out by Blue Dahlia. The last thing people tell me, is to check Molly a he. Molly will him go on. Molly will he call your gun. Molly will him go on.
I don't know.
When I can't find limbo, I get frightened like hell. I say maybe somebody could kidnap me as well. So if you say you love me, then you better hold on. But if you only turn your head, then you're black man born. And then very soon, in the next century, all our we grandchildren will be walking and asking for me. Tell me where I so gone. Tell me where I so gone. When they ask me where I so gone,
I don't know.
he was right by the corner, hanging out by spectacular. Suddenly without fancy, look out, Calypso would disappear. Then there's where Calypso gone. Tell me where Calypso gone. When they ask me where Calypso gone,
I don't know.
tell me where Limbo gone. Tell me where Limbo gone. Tell me where Limbo gone.
I don't know.
Tell me where Limbo gone. Tell me where Limbo gone. Tell me where Limbo gone.
I don't know.
Where Limbo gone.
I don't know.
Where Limbo gone.
I don't know.
Ism and Schism, I sort of wrote that song like about a year or two before. I wrote that song just as the Grenada crisis sort of take place. At that point, I didn't want to sing it the immediate year after the Grenada crisis because the things was in the air and I didn't think people had a clear insight of what happened in Grenada. And I wanted to give it some time so I would deal with it total, you know, and I sort of give it a year and a half and 2 years and then I did Ism and Schism. And it went over well, I think, as the second song, you know, to win the crown.
Grenada, Grenada, the black man, thank you. Grenada, you teach me my biggest lesson. And who I learn from them, I am sorry. But listen to the lessons Grenadian teach me. The capital social or communism is the same gunhead all of them on. And from the time you team up with them, like Grenada, you start on the losing end. My friend, to stay away from them is all them is confusion. You must have a nuclear weapon just to hold on to your Ism. One Ism with a gun telling you to vote. One saying go vote with a bomb at your throat. They're saving all the arms and ammo for me and selling the food for the enemy. Got to stay away from them Ism. All them Ism is just Ism. They're talking about is protection. Double tax your people, full your treasury. You got to maintain an efficient army. And too much pressure from the opposition. They could always rent you a whole battalion. And when you get the next Ism out the way, how much life it costs you could never see. No way. Got to stay away from them Ism. All them Ism is confusion. You must have a nuclear weapon just to hold on to your Ism. Rescue mission to help Grenadian. Rescue mission to Afghanistan. Rescue mission going the world over. And no rescue mission to South Africa. Got to stay away from them Ism. Hey! All them Ism is just Schism. take up some gun and had the whole mongoose back on the run. 4 years later, the thing turned back wrong. It's the same mongoose doctrine preaching in tongue, and Grenadians suffering evermore. All the taxpayers' money going for war, and more war, and more war. To stay away from them is all them is confusion. You must have a nuclear weapon. Just to hold on to your desire. They say how to keep sports on politics. Every 4 years they boycotting Olympics. And while we arguing about who good and who bad, them go out in space and exchanging flag. Stay away from them is all them is just schism. Right now, more than ever, for man to sit down and write the new order, where man would respect a man as a man, and not through color and superior weapon, where he must be righteous, equal and fair, and realize that the earth is for all to share, and to his fellow man always be true. But until that day come here, what I could do, and you too, and you too. All them is confusion. You must have a nuclear weapon, just to hold on to your weapon. The West is the best one, is unclear. The East is for peace, the next one declare. While we keep fighting, there is a war. We people keep letting go and move on. To stay away from them is all them is just schism.
I mean, and it was really, I mean, it was like a miracle. I always tell myself that, you know, how it happened, I just didn't know. But what I know is that I'm always doing homework, and we keep running workshops, and unknown one was always tight, you know. And I turned up at Martin Luther King, and a song I Never Miss Tourist replied. And I was singing in the Revue. Well, I must say at that point, after meeting Kitchener, like in 1967, I was able to really understand it all. Because never one day was I in Kitchener tent sort of harness. I was able to relate to Lord Kitchener in terms of calypso, if the meters ain't right, if the words ain't rhyme, because I spent something like 10 years very close with him, and that was the starting of that relationship. And it's between there that I sort of learned the fine art about the pen, about penning a calypso. So 1969, when I got into this final, I was now ripe then, you know, just under Kitchener hand and ready to go.
You are fighters of the highest order. Your brave all attack, your weather all storm. People call us born survivors. We go through all that and things is the norm. We get pressure from every angle. We get boxing on every turn. We get licks from so much different people. A shorter day that these people learn. Anything they do, anything they try, we could take it. Just say we fit my people could take it. And if they throw me in jail, don't give me no bail, we could make it. We fit, black people could take it. 27 years in a prison cell, could you make it? Could you make it? We fit, black people could take it. Stay strong. Take that man. Brandon Angola. So much of people try their endeavor just to get me down on my knees. Anything that try it end up in failure. So now is the time to give we a ease. They strip me bare and they leave we naked. They try to send me out of we mind. I know by now they know we are foolish. They was only wasting their time. For anything they do, anything they try, we could take it, take it. We fit, my people could take it. And if they turn me so and they push me so, we go take it, take it. We fit, my people could take it. And if they take me gold, take me land, we go survive it.
We fit, my people could take it.
This strong black woman. The time is right now more than ever for we to throw racism out the door. I say, come on, let us get together and start to love each other some more. No race in this place is greater. Everybody have a part to play. So I say, come on, let us get together and let we work for a better day. So anything they do, anything they try, we could take it, take it. You see, we fit, we could take it. And if they push me so and they turn me so, we could make it, make it. You see, we fit, black people could take it. 27 years in a prison, I could make it, make it. You see, I fit, this black man could take it. This is a message to all the people who support my struggle around the world. Tonight I want to say thank you for your support, my people, behold. You must always stay fit and ready, spiritually and physically, because in this world we don't know what's out there. So you've got to keep yourself prepared. For anything they do, anything they try, could you take it, could you take it?
We fit, my people could take it.
You see they put me in jail, they give me no bail, and we make it.
We fit, my people could take it.
27 years in a prison cell, I could make it. I fit,
my people could take it.
And if they turn me so and they push me so, we gon' make it. I fit, this black man
could take it.
Stay strong, black people, from South Africa to Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, we fit,
this black man could take it. I fit, this black man could take it.
TITV is your one-stop shop for culture. So share it. Hit me off a like with some fire and some flames. But most of all, subscribe. Why? Because it's the fuel that keeps the cultural revolution moving. So while you make your free commitment, I'll do this.
Again, compliment the people at the theater was for setting such a beautiful stage that night. I think everything was just in the mood, right there for Love Your Own. It was a beautiful rendition.
Yes, I'm begging. Yes, I'm pleading. You should love your own. You're not listening. know what I'm saying? But someday you would get burned with your culture. You have no time. What I say, you pay me no mind. But one day you're going to be sorry that you didn't listen to me. One of these days, you go wake up and hear what you go find. Canada is the land of the limbo. England is the land of Calypso. Sweden is the land of the steel band. And then is nothing but Trinbagonian. Then you go put your hand on your head and you go follow. If I didn't know, if I didn't know, I would have hold on to me.
Hey, you know it's Gallon, the Desperado, the Black Spaniard, the leader of the Godfather's Asylum. We never while and we just take lyrical body, stack him and pile him. It's the lyrical, never chemical, never comical. Put them lie down, you don't know. It's Gallon saying, you're watching right now Caribbean Inside, running right through America, representing the Caribbean full right up in colors. Straight, you don't know. Fire!
Once you know, we have in the last couple of years, we operating here under this kind of racial kind of tension. And I thought about some way that I could do something that could, sort of bring about a little togetherness in it all. And I think like Sundar Popo solve it. Also, I think that a guy that's been working with a beautiful music like chutney music for something like 31 years. And I mean, now that it's happening, where we have people like Dupati, Yankaran, and they're going about the world, I think that Sundar needed that kind of boost. As the man say, a lot of people, Sundar have been working for a lot of years, but people seem to keep him as a tribal singer. You know, below the Caroni Bridge. And I thought it best, like somehow I should do something to get him in the mainstream of Trinidad music. Because we sing praises for everybody. Prince Simon, Daisy Voss, Sparrow, Kitchener, even Stalin did a thing for. So I think it's only right. Traveling on a plane to Toronto with Roy Cape and my good friend Sundar Popo. Yes, I tell him that I want to sing a chutney, and he is the right man to help me. He tell me that as soon as he come back down, he going to do for me a nice composition. He's yet now I'm waiting and I'm still waiting for Sundar Popo just to write it in. Look, Sundar, wait this song. Sundar, wait this song, you promise me. You say it go make True Party and make Ricky. It go make Yankaran and go make Charlie. Sundar, wait this song, you promise me. So tell him Sundar. What Sundar? Sundar. Sundar. Tell him Sundar, wait this song, you promise me so long. Everybody know that we is bad now. Since the days of Nani and Nana. Now that's the man who really started chutney and paved the way for Ricky and Dupati. So now I'm going to do for you a chutney jam. I must go to the best composer in the land. And the best chutney composer everybody know. It's nobody else but Sundar Popo. Tell him Sundar, wait this song. Sundar, wait this song, you promise. He say that go make Joe Party and make Ricky. It go make Yankaran and go make Charlie. Sundar, wait this song, you promise me. Tell him, Sundar, 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 Sundar. man from Himalaya Club don't tell me that he want me come and sing with Rabini. Boys, if a Barack boy don't start planning, yes, he wants me come and sing in Rookman wedding. Everybody waiting on this to teach him. But so now leave me like Alice in Wonderland. Yes, I finally carry anything to blinking far. Like he don't want me be no superstar. Tell him so now. What? Where this song? So now where this song you promise? He say get to make you party and make Ricky. It go make Yakarat and go make Charlene. So now where this song you promise me? Look, so now, so now, so now, so now, so now where this song you promise me? Enough respect to the man. Every day them politician talking. Now every day is only race again. So I want him write a song about unity between Africans and Indians in this country. Yes, I want him write a song so that the world could know. In we music it don't have no race in Trinidad. It's just a politician who looking for votes. Want to push racialism down with throat. So now we what? So now where this song? You promised me so long. Song you promised me so long. So now, look, so now, so now, so now, so now. This song you promised me so long. So now, so now, so now. Promise me so long. So now, so now, so now, so now, so now where this song? Love you, love you, love you, love you.
We was approaching I think it was the 81 election. And again, like we keep seeing election after election, party after party. And when I look around, you know, John still stay, Waterhole still stay, Little Africa still stay, Bacadé in San Fernando still stay, with no changes. And I mean, 5 years after 5 years, people keep coming and saying, come on, give me a taste. And you won't get a taste. And we gave them a taste and we still ain't getting no taste. And I sum it up to be, this is just people that suck in your blood.
I would really like to sing a Calypso right now to eliminate racism. If I had one thing that I could do now, is get away this true racism away. I think that has brought this world into, you know, a chaos, because when people don't realize that it have something that I could do that you can't do, something you could do that I can't do, and then we got to put it together to make it happen.
And I think, racism bring this kind of thing where people think that there's the whole world and they could do it all, and not seeing what they can do and another man could do it. So we got to get together and make it happen.
Love is a thing that you must understand and carry to the end of your life. When you tell the woman you love she. This one for you. Yes, it look like this whole marriage over. We love affair going down the drain. Your attitude I can't take no longer. This newlywed started to complain. Yes, you promised and begged me when you wanted wife. So with you I decide I go share my life. But now you get where you want to start acting so dread. You NC wanted to get me in bed. Where the little thing you promised me? Yeah, where the little thing you promised me? And now you have me waiting patiently. For the little thing you promised me. To pay me doctor, to pay me teacher, on my servant bill. Yes, I'm waiting still. And now you have me waiting patiently.
For the little thing you promised me.
Love this. Hear the woman. Yes, I tell you, I didn't want no husband. A single parent I would be. With all my trials and tribulation, I go raise up my own family. But you rap me down with your sweet tongue, saying love is better this second time around. I should have never listened to you and your sweet mouth. Where the love you was talking about? Where the little thing you promised me? Now where the little thing you promised me? Yes, and now you have me waiting patiently to do for the little thing you promised me. The deed for my land and compensation. New flats in the city, so much different library. And now you have me waiting patiently. What?
For the little thing you promised me.
Waiting, sir. Here she. She says so much different men came calling. Yes, you're trying to put a ring on my hand. Yes, you notice how I send them packing. Yes, I tell myself you is my husband. But since we're married, like you get so choopity. Yes, you're flying to different country. Now I hear you go out making confusion in some foreign country fighting for land. Where the little thing you promised me? Now where the little thing you promised me? Yes, and now you have me waiting patiently to do for the little thing you promised me. To pay me policeman and me fisherman, the fireman, the sugar man. And now you have me waiting patiently to do
for the little thing you promised me.
Jam it up. She said take time and change up your habit. You better take some time and clean up your act. And if I see you don't want to change it, take back your ring and I'm done with that. Yes, I'm packing my bag and going out of this home and show you I could make it on my own. And when I leave, I'm making sure that you're confused. I can't go to court for wife abuse. Where the little thing you promised me? Now where the little thing you promised me? I know you have me waiting patiently. To do for the little thing you promised me. To fix up my granny, the right land in the country, better transportation to my sister island. I know you have me waiting patiently. For the little thing you promised me. What? Where the little thing you promised me? Now where the little thing you promised me? I know you have me waiting patiently. What she say? For the little thing you promised me. Come down, sir. You promised me. Where the little thing you promised me? I know you have me waiting patiently. For the little thing you promised me. When you make a promise, keep your promise. You promised me. Now where the little thing you promised me? I know you have me waiting patiently. To do. Love you.
You promised me this, you promised me that, but everything you know is a whole heap of chat. You promised me this and you promised me that, but everybody know that is a whole mouth chat. A promise is a comfort to a fool. Me say that promise is a comfort to a fool. Me a no fool, me a no fool, me a no fool. Here's a promise is a comfort to a fool.
It's only happening where? On CITV. And I'll be right back with much more.
Trinidad, the land of Calypso. Trinidad.
I was very hoarse that night, but I think like I knew that the lyrics in the song, even though if I lose some points with lyrics in the song, but my performance going to be out there. I knew from first round already that I was on. I didn't have much writing. I just had was to seal. So what I did that night in the Savannah stage, more instead of singing about them, and if you look at the flick, I sort of conduct the audience, you know. So that night was a whole different final performance for me. And I mean, anytime you look over the film, you would see it. Instead of more singing, I was more sort of directing the audience, you know, to sing for me. Right?
This is Rootsman.
This is Sanel Dempster.
My name is Winston Bailey, better known as Shadow.
This is Calypsonian Squeezy.
I watch no other but Caribbean Inside.
Caribbean Inside really is dynamite. Caribbean Inside really super was spite. Caribbean Inside enjoy day or night. Caribbean Inside really is dynamite.
Judgment morning, I'm by the gate and I'm waiting. Quarter begging the master, I give me a walk with Peter. Sinners coming, with them I go be dealing. Because the things that they do me, I want to fix them personally. Peter looks at the roads by the gate. Money. Peter looked at that big belly fella, we carry my money down Panama. Money. I said, Peter, look, the woman wants South Africa refuse to put sanctions. Peter can just don't care what you say. Mussolini can't get away. Why? They say, I hear you. Bless him. It's high time for fun. Peter, keep it jabbing. Peter, you don't know the pressure that I undergo from this madman and woman. I feel the full weight of their hand. They made their own breath law. They never care about the poor. Peter, these people of the day. Well, now it's time for Stalin to play. Peter, wait, I said, Peter, wait. Peter, look, he on split by the gate. Money. Peter, I don't want you to make facts. Remember, I want to sniff up. I say, Peter, Peter, look the woman who sent foreign troops in Africa land. Peter just don't care what you do like Reagan. Why? We're on them fire.
1991, I started to write that album, Look on the Bright Side, in New York. I sort of finished writing it in Trinidad. And I really wanted to soften up a little on this album because we're going through, you know, when you look at it, all music going through a sort of change now. I mean, although people understand, people love the construction of some of the arrangement, but I think now with the speed of what things happening, you know, people have less time to concentrate about the meat and the music itself. So I wanted to sort of soften things up for 1991.
The Black Stalin!
But we must keep fighting. Regardless of how it comes, we just can't surrender. We got to keep working towards a better future. We will never be always down. And keep fighting to get off the ground. You must remember, all day will come. While we appreciate the little life got to give, regardless what's the hood, we must think positive. Look on the brighter side. Look on the brighter side. Because I see a silver lining behind the gray cloud we're passing. Look on the bright side. What? Look on the bright side. For the bright side is where. Oh. Load. Look how we going down the road, but we must keep going. And though we commit a crime, and we keep serving time, but we must keep fighting. Remember they say that nothing lasts forever. One day is for the slave, one day for the master. So always keep your courage up. Don't allow confidence to drop. One day we'll be right there on top. Why? While we appreciate the little life got to give, regardless what's the hood, we must think positive. Look on the brighter side. What? Look on the brighter side. Because I see a silver lining behind the gray cloud we're passing. Look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. For the bright side is where. But you must keep standing. It keeps getting hot, like the pressure won't stop. But we must keep going. just can't say that's that. Sit down and relax. Don't care what we go through today. Surrender, you must never say where there's a will. While we appreciate the little life got to give, regardless what's the hood, we must think positive. Look on the brighter side. Look on the brighter side. Because I see a silver lining behind the gray cloud we're passing. Look on the what? For the bright side is where we going. Love your baby. Beautiful good night, all you wonderful people.
And do some beautiful things. But I think night I should sit out this one and go to the Savannah Carnival Sunday night. Sit down in the audience, see what the show looked like. And this is what I did. So in 1978, I sat down home and I sort of really prepared for a Calypso Crown. I tell myself, well, you know, William Mano came up with this deal that we could do an album together, and I must, you know, always say thanks to him for sort of giving me that first break to do that album outside here, where I was able to sort of express myself. I mean, and that opportunity was never really given to me with the recording room, you know, and right. I got this opportunity from him, and I sat down and I do the Caribbean Man album.
Last year, sing and say, I take it, my wife don't party. People can like hell, but I say my wife has not their beauty. I put it next weekend on the paper, the voice and writing. Yes, they're trying to tell the world it's what that the black man singing. So before they fell out, but they can write all their goodies. Not me to sing nothing and me no more party. But the man stand them around the world, listen to what I got to say. Anyway that I go, anyway that I pass, they keep falling out. No way, no. Black man, grab another one. This party can dance, this party can dance. Company. Your fans want to shake up. Company. Big up Soca song. Company. It's too busy party hardy. All year round. Company. Your fans want to jam. Company. Big up party song. Company. It's too busy nice of the party. All night long. It's time that you realize party people is people too. No, this party can dance. Black man, your friends are in fun. Black man, grab another one. This party can dance, this party can dance. Come with it. Your fans want to shake up. Come with it. Well, not so song. Come with it. It's you make me party hardy. All year round. Come with it. Your fans want to jam. Come with it. Well, not so song. Come with it. It's you make me boogie all night long. Break the reporter. Every time they want them reporter, but the parade danger. So before they fell and put their pen and paper against me, I'm making sure that I'm only thinking politics and history. But my fans and them would have time and record the whole all over. Tell me, Stalin, this time we forget the bullet reporter. If they don't know the difference in social commentary and party, then it's time that you and writing for party people exclusively. No, no, no.
This party girl done
What?
Black man, your friends are the fun.
Black man from another one.
This party girl done, this party girl done. Company,
Your fat was a jam.
company,
Well, what Soca song?
company.
It's to make me nice of the body.
All year round, company,
Your fat was a shake up.
company,
Well, what Soca song?
company.
It's to make me nice of the body.
All night long.
Anyway, I told I sing last year, one thing I hear it. Together people coming out and saying thank you, darling. Them very song I sing for them last year make them feel so happy. Thank me all their hate, it still make them feel so about and married. They say keep on man, and just keep on jamming. And forget what all the fellas and all the things they say. And just sing, don't hear what they have to say. It's time that you understand. Party people must get a play. No, no, no.
This party girl done.
What?
Black man, your friends are the fun.
Black man from another one.
This party girl done, this party girl done. Company,
Your fat want to shake up.
company,
Well, my Soca song.
company.
It's to make me nice of the party.
All year round,
Company, your fat want to jam.
company,
Well, my Soca song.
company.
It's to make me party hardy.
All night long,
Company, your fat want to jam.
company,
Well, my Soca song.
company.
It's to make me party hardy.
All year round,
Company, your fat want to jam.
company,
Well, my Soca song.
company.
It's to make me party hardy.
All night
Love
long,
you,
company.
love you.
The journey continues here on CITV. Remember to subscribe to keep our culture alive. I'm Lady V. Take care of yourselves and each other, and thank you for watching.
Darling.
Mr. Joey Rivers. You see that bad guitar? You are one of that too? Huh? You will reach there, man.